Hi everyone, and welcome to Behind the Service. I'm Sarah from RJ Groner, and on this podcast, we're bringing you conversations with the people who help keep our communities comfortable year-round. From HVAC tips to behind-the-scenes stories, we'll cover a little bit of everything. Today, I'm joined by Melissa from our customer service team as we get ready for cooling season.
RJ Groner, heating, cooling, and plumbing. Call anytime, day or night. And this time, do it right.
So Melissa, please tell everyone a little bit about your role here at RJ Groner.
Well, I have been here for like 5.5 years, and I think November will make 6 years.
Yeah.
And I answer the phones, so I'm kind of like the first wave when it comes in, everybody calls in. And schedule. I do some scheduling, get people on there.
Yeah.
Try to help the people out.
Definitely. And you also help with maintenance agreements too, right? You schedule maintenance agreements?
Yep. When people call in and they want to do maintenance and stuff like that, I'll get them on schedule, whatever works best.
Yeah, you're our first line of defense.
First line. Right there.
So you said you've been with RJ Groner for 5.5 years, going on 6 years.
Time flies.
I know, right?
My goodness.
What is your favorite part about working here at RJ Groner?
I guess especially now that it's been a little while, is hearing the repeat customers.
Yeah.
The people that keep calling in and everything. And then you almost know their families and stuff.
Yeah.
The different families that call in and they're like, oh, this is my mom. And, oh, I told my dad about this. And then it's funny because then you kind of get to know the people who keep calling in. So
So we're a third generation family owned business. And the best part about that is we get to really know our customers on a personal level.
Yeah, for sure.
We've just entered cooling season. What are the most common calls you start getting this time of year?
This time of year, I guess if the air conditioning's not working.
Like they just turned it on for the first time.
Turn it on. It's making a weird noise. It's not cooling the way it's supposed to. And people question that a lot. They're like, it doesn't feel really cool.
Yeah.
So I guess mostly those. But a lot of people who have got ahead of the game, they've already had it maintenanced. Yeah. So then they know ahead of time what's going on and stuff. So they can catch those problems early.
Definitely. So what can customers do now to help avoid an emergency AC breakdown later?
I guess just get on for the maintenance. Even if you have a new unit, and especially for older units, just getting them maintenanced and looked at. And then even at home, if they change their filters and stuff, that really helps a lot. Definitely. Especially if it's something that you use for heating and cooling, like the heat pumps do both. So like the filters help it out.
Definitely. And at RJ Groner, we generally recommend changing your filters every 3 months. However, if you have things like pets or allergies, definitely change your filters on a more regular basis for sure.
Oh, yeah. Like me, I have 6 dogs. So if I don't have anything like that. We have the oil boiler at our house. But we would have to change it all the time.
Once a week.
Beagles, right? Yeah, once a week. Swapping it out.
Yeah. What's one thing people are usually surprised to learn about when they call in for service?
That is a good one. Surprised to learn about service. Like air conditioning or just general service?
Anything, yeah.
Any service. I guess that some people don't know they need maintenance.
Yeah.
They don't even realize. But it's kind of like a car.
Mm-hmm.
You got to keep up on it. Keep always make sure everything's working good and oiling and grease. And I don't know what goes into all the parts, but
like
that
so
part.
Sometimes we really recommend getting maintenance done twice a year. So once in the spring and once again in the fall. So getting your AC maintenance in the spring and then your heating system maintenance in the fall can really help prevent those big breakdowns in the winter or the summer.
For sure.
A little maintenance can really prevent huge repair bills.
Yeah, you can catch stuff. You can catch the little things before they're really broken. And it might give you time too. The tech will say, hey, this looks like it's probably at the end of its part life. Think about replacing it. Then you've got a little time. It's not like, oh, broken, done. now you have no AC.
Exactly.
So to give you that little bit of time, a little bit of cushion.
Yeah, exactly. And you're right. A lot of customers might be their first time homeowners, or maybe they've moved into the home and they don't even know the last time it was maintenance. And they're surprised to know that maintenance is necessary.
That is the big thing. The people who move, especially from like New York or somewhere where they didn't have anything like this.
Yeah.
Because out here we have everything.
Yeah.
I guess that's what I'm surprised about, is that people have heat pumps, people have oil boilers, people have gas boilers, gas furnaces. So there really is a real even mix as to whatever. Geothermals. We even have people with geothermals out here.
Yeah.
So like when you buy a house here, you have to kind of figure out what it has.
Definitely. If you could give homeowners one piece of advice before we head into summer, what would you say?
That's a hard one too. One piece of don't panic.
Yeah.
Our summers aren't as bad as like others, I guess. If you're from down south, it doesn't get super, super hot. It'll get hot eventually. Get it maintenanced early.
Yeah.
If you get a chance. Now it's starting to creep into actual summer.
Yeah.
But as long as they get it maintenanced, it's a good deal to do. Advice for summer. Make sure they have ice cream.
Top importance. Make sure you have ice cream.
Cool treats at home.
Perfect. So RJ Groner has been family owned for over 95 years. How do you think that shows in the way that we interact with our customers?
I think the actual caring.
Yeah.
There's a lot of business, and then there's a lot of, because it's good to care. So people say they care.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of businesses and things that I've done and called places, and you could tell they don't, but I feel like I have this need to help people and I care about people. So I feel like here they have that too. Where they really do care about who needs what, and different situations and stuff, and really going out and helping the people. So, and even if you call in, it's something we don't do.
Yeah. I
really try to help someone find out, we don't do this, but we suggest these people. We don't go to your area, but we suggest these people. We have like a backup list to still help people even when we can't help them.
That's amazing. We really try to help everyone in our community in any way that we can. Mm-hmm. Definitely. Yeah. And for our final question, what's the funniest or most memorable interaction you've had with a customer?
There's so many. I'm not sure. With a customer? Oh, I don't have a real good answer for that. I know, actually, we've had a couple of people call in with their cat getting into the ductwork.
Oh, yeah.
And one of our technicians is usually the particular one we send out, because he deals a lot with animals and everything. So we're like, oh, we're sending him.
Yeah. He's our cat expert.
Cat, dog. We got something in there. So we've had a couple of people that, and then maybe plumbing. We've had, toddlers and kids have thrown things down the old potty, and the random things that our techs tell us that they pulled out. Yep. I think it was Elf on a Shelf.
In the toilet?
Elf in the potty. Got stuck in there. So it was a rescue mission.
Oh, Melissa, you've been wonderful. Thank you so much for coming on our first episode of Behind the Service.
First one.
Thank you, Melissa.